Back in 2008, I got laid off from my job, along with a lot of people. And ever since, it's just been a rocky road up and down hills, and I've had really no idea where I was going or any kind of stability in my life, and my faith has been pretty rocky up until recently. And over the last little while, I had a boss who fired me illegally and wasn't even paying me for all the hours that I was working. So I just financially was not in a good situation. I was having a hard time covering my bills. I was having a hard time even just feeding myself, and I was worried. I've been moving around since as far back as I can remember. Haven't had anywhere stable. I've had to leave a lot of places just because I couldn't afford to pay rent. And recently, though, I had spent some time watching Louis Giglio, and one of his videos he was talking about how he worked as a copy boy, and it wasn't a very pleasant job. He worked in a little tiny room that he didn't really like, but he says that he grew more spiritually than he ever did in his entire life. And he says it's because every day Jesus spent his time with him, was right there next to him while he's working this job. And you know, I thought about that while I was going into my work, and I had just been working temp jobs and doing whatever I could to get by for minimum wage. But I said, you know what, if God's not above being in here with me, then I shouldn't be above this. And I went into these places. I went into this one place, a linen place, and all I was doing was rolling up carpets. And I did it with a smile on my face, and I'd be singing worship the whole time. I'm sure some of the people thought I was a little bit ridiculous. But within about a week, I got a call from Silver Cross Oakville. It's a job I've been trying to get for years. They were looking for a new technician. The only problem is I didn't have any of the tools that I needed for the job. So me and my girlfriend have been praying about it, and my friends, and out of nowhere, one of the days after church, one of my friends from church just shows up with a 250-piece toolkit that has every single tool in it that I needed for the job. And I didn't have the money to buy it, but he said no problem, just took me out to Canadian Tire, bought me all the tools that I needed. There just happened to be a sale on, 75% off. I saved over $600 on the tools that I bought. I ended up landing the job, no problem. They were amazed that I even had the tools that I needed because they figured it was going to take me a long time to get started. And within my first month on the job, I've already had an opportunity to pray for a woman who just lost her husband. I just really feel blessed that God has given me such an amazing job where I really enjoy myself. I'm finally financially stable. I'm able to pay my bills. And not only that, but it also is a job that gives me an opportunity to really pray into people's lives. Be confident in this, that the one who started a good work in you will continue it until completion, until the day of the Lord. And I'm not saying that I think my life is going to be absolutely amazing and blessed and super from this point on, but what I do know is that I'm going to continue to praise God no matter what happens.